That is, to me, personally, is unacceptable. Like, you got, with, I just, hi guys, it's Ali. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be playing around with swatching, giving y'all the tea, my opinions, my feelings, and there are a lot of feelings in today's video. So if you guys want to see my opinion on the new Colourpop Wild Nothing collection, then go ahead and keep on watching. So I'm gonna be super honest with you guys. I haven't been a Colourpop customer since around 2017. Everything that I do have here today is stuff that was gifted to me by my friend, so I didn't choose any of the stuff, but I am super grateful to her for, you know, thinking of me and giving me this stuff. Shout out to you, girl. You know who you is. You know who you is. I'm grateful. I'm super grateful. I will be looking at my phone a little bit, trying to get the correct stats and information for you guys on the product, but what I do know is that it did launch around the 23rd of July. The things that were in the collection, as far as I can see here, were an eyeshadow palette, which pretty much looks very neutral. It has very neutral colors. It's not really a palette that I personally would have picked up on my own. And we've got 4 cream shadows, 2 jelly much shadows, 5 luxe lip oils, and we've got 3 different powder blushes. And honestly, from my first glance at looking at this collection, it doesn't look like a collection that's going to be friendly for my skin tone too much. Definitely the blush shades are a little bit concerning, and the lip oils as well don't look like they'll show up on my skin, but we are going to have a look at some of those things here today. So I will start off by showing you guys the packaging that we have. So this is how the Jelly Much shadows come. So all of the boxes for the things that I own have these adorable little cacti on the boxes, and I believe I read somewhere that this is one of Colourpop's first vegan launches or something to that effect. And this is the packaging for the shadow. And honestly, because I haven't used Colourpop in so long, I'm so used to like the standard white packaging. I really like this though. This is definitely an upgrade. I'm not sure if, you know, this is an upgrade that they have for most of their products, but I'm gonna try and open this so you guys can kind of see. So that is kind of the consistency of it. About half of it is in the lid. I am intrigued how they feel to me. They look like the Stila glitter eyeshadow, what do you call it? I've forgotten the name. The one that comes with a wand and you just kind of put it on. It very much resembles that to me, like the shimmery gel type texture. And this is how the packaging for the lip oils come. Again, we've got the beautiful cacti design all over, and this set is called Cactus Blossom, so it's very fitting. So the shades in order, we have Dewdrop, Skinny Dip, Playa Vista, Hot Shot, and Bengal, which is just that pink shade at the back. And honestly, I think it is very pretty. Here are what the shades look like. Don't even worry, you guys. I'm gonna come with the tea. I'm definitely gonna come with the tea. I don't use lip oils very often, so this will be an interesting one, especially, yeah, we'll get into all of that in a hot second. And then I have 1 pressed powder, and this is what the box looks like. And then we have the packaging for the actual pressed powder itself. So this is in the shade Crossroads, and this is what it looks like. Let's try that again. I have to hold it down so it doesn't fall out, but this is what the Crossroads blush looks like. It's screaming ashy to me. It definitely is screaming ashy to me, but we're gonna find out. So we're gonna go back to our Jelly Much eyeshadow, and this is the shade Mystical. Well, I'm gonna try to get a good amount on here and swatch that for you guys. So that is what the shade looks like. It's just a shimmery peachy pink, I'd say. It's very much like a peachy pink type shade, and I'm gonna try and apply some of that to my eyelid for you guys, and I'm gonna use a brush to apply it. I should probably use my fingers, but hey ho. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the look. It feels very cold. I kind of like it, and I feel like this is one of those things where you can layer it on thick to get a really shimmery color payout, or you can kind of disperse it and it just adds this like light glitter. But mine is changing color because of the base that I had on before, so I suppose if you do layer it on top of a shadow, it will probably adapt to the color that it's on, since it's kind of liquidy, jelly, you know, that whole texture. But I'm not mad at it. So it is a little bit messy, little bit. So that is what we have. I haven't done anything too fancy. I just put it on my eyelids to see how it applies, and as I'm blinking it does feel a little bit sticky, but I suppose that's just because I've put on a fair amount of it. But like I said, if you use your finger and just kind of tap it over, you do get kind of a wet look on your eyes. And I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. Now we're going to go straight into the blush. I forgot to mention to you guys that the blush compact does have a mirror. But like I said before, this is the shade Crossroads. And it's just got these shimmers in it. I'll move it closer. It's got these fine shimmers, but I am concerned about this shade, to say the least. It doesn't look like it's gonna be a fun time for my skin tone, but we are definitely gonna try it. So I'll start with the swatch. I'll be honest with you guys, I am not thrilled about this blush shade. Definitely not thrilled. Okay, so there is a lot of kickback on here. And I'm just gonna see how that looks on my skin, so I'm gonna come up close. Okay, so it's not really visible, I'll be honest with you guys. It's like I'm putting on a pressed powder. What it is doing though is it's adding shimmer to my skin. Do you guys see that? It's adding a shimmer, but it's not really blushy. But now I feel like I'm not gonna put a highlight on top just because I don't want to be doing too much product. Yeah, it's definitely looking like a setting powder. You know what? It's making me look ashy. That's what's going on here. It's ashing me out. So we're gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna take a different blush to just kind of bring back some color. No, I don't like this either. You know what? What is going on? No. No, 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 no. That blush shade completely ashed me out. It's not why I asked for Colourpop. Whoa, what about us? What about the darker skinned people? Who was that blush? Because from what I can see, there are 3 different blushes and I can't wear any of them. I really don't. I won't say I understand. I won't say I understand because I don't. That is, to me personally is unacceptable. Like, you got with you know, this is one of those things that I I just, like, was it necessary? Was it necessary to release a blush with this launch? Like, what, did we need to do that if we couldn't deliver? Someone just let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. Am I tripping? Have I lost my mind? We're gonna move on from this. We're gonna move on, because otherwise, ow. I don't really know. I don't know. And last but not least, we have our lip oils. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these. Okay, so here is Dewdrop. And you know, it's nothing fancy. It's just a clear oil, you know. There is Dewdrop. Why do I have a weird feeling that all of these are going to look exactly the same on the back of my hand and on my lips? Colourpop, who... Was I even considered in this launch? Was I even thought about? Did y'all even... No. Okay. Why did I choose such a vibrant lip colour? Like, I knew I was going to be doing lip swatches. I knew that. But did I care? No. So this is supposed to be super nourishing. It's got chamomile in it and calendula oils. So I suppose that's just supposed to be really good for your lips, I guess. It feels really smooth so far. My lips feel like butter. Okay, so I really like that. It's not sticky at all. It's super soft. Like, my lips feel so soft. Next up, we have Skinny Dip, which is a soft, warm nude. Okay, so they do swatch differently on the back of my hand. So there is Skinny Dip. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the lip. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see a difference, but I can. It's just got like a bit more of like a creamy tinge to it on my lip. And yeah, they all have the same scent as I can tell so far. I don't think they're gonna have varying scents or anything like that. So we're just looking at the colors at this point. I've already said about the texture and the formula. And next up we have Playa Vista, which is a warm mid-tone nude. And that is what it swatches like. So that is the first one. Second, third, right there at the bottom. So this is Playa Vista. Honestly, looks like the previous one to me. Don't really see too much of a difference. And the fourth shade we have is Hot Shot, which is labeled as a warm terracotta shade. So there is Hot Shot at the bottom there. I'm gonna move my hand around so you guys can see the difference in the swatches. Honestly, the terracotta shade looks like the first shade. So maybe this one might look like that one. I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I feel like they all look the same to me. I don't really feel or see any difference. I don't know if Colourpop needed to release 5 different ones or a set of 5 anyway. It just feels like a lot, especially when they all kind of just look the same. I'd be very keen to see how these look like on someone with lighter lips than me or a lighter complexion, because as far as me and my melanin go, these are the same. And then finally we have Bengal, which is a warm berry. And if this one shows up, I feel like it will look the most compatible with my outfit. I would say it would suit my outfit the most if I can get a color payoff from that. And honestly, looking at it, it looks like the Vaseline, the rose one. You guys know what I'm talking about, the rose Vaseline. Vaseline, wrong with me. This launch has got me discombobulated. So there is Bengal at the bottom, and it is one of the ones that looks the most different out of all of them. Okay, there is a slight pinky tone. It's not too much, it's not really like in your face, but it's kind of somewhat there, I guess. That was the last of the lip shades and the last of the products that I have in the collection. What I can say overall is that I think the blushes are a complete flop, especially for someone who has a dark skin tone. I think they're ashy. I don't really like the formula of them. It's a no from me. The Jelly Much eyeshadow though, I think that's a mood, and I think that's something that's very versatile and you can do a lot with it. And I really do like how it looks. It's definitely a welcomed addition to my makeup kit. It's definitely welcome. I do like it, and I do like it a lot more than the Stila shadow wand thingies. I can't remember for the life of me what they're called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Liquid eyeshadow. What's wrong with me? It's much better than the Stila liquid eyeshadows to me. This I would definitely purchase with my own money. I love it, and I think it's super, super pretty. And as for the lip oils, I like them. They're creamy, they're smooth, they're not sticky. They feel hydrating. My lips feel luscious. They feel kissable. All of that. I just don't know if all 5 were necessary. That feels like something, it feels excessive to me. It's definitely not something that you need, especially for something that doesn't have a lot of pigment in it. They all kind of share out to be exactly the same at the end of the day, especially if you're someone who has like darker lips or a darker skin tone. They're all gonna look the same pretty much. I don't know how much they're needed. I wouldn't say that this collection was a hit, especially considering I only like 2 of the products, but then again I did only have 3 products to kind of test out. I don't know how the eyeshadow palette or the cream shadows performed, but if you guys have the collection, or if you're thinking of getting the collection, do leave a little comment in the comment section down below. Let's talk, let's discuss, because I feel like this is the messiest review I've ever done. Like, I just feel like a hot mess. I feel like I don't know. It's a lot going on today. But that's just how I feel. And that's pretty much all I have to say on this launch. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the rest of it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.